Now, we've got a big question to think about. How do they determine, or how do you determine, which of the schools your student is interested in are going to give you the best shot at getting aid? And we have to understand how this works. We need to know how to determine, well, if I show a need at a school, what percentage of a family's need does that school typically help with? Do they cover 100% of the need, or do they only cover 50% of the need? Of the aid that they help or provide, how much of it is gift aid or free money, scholarships and grants that don't have to be paid back, versus loans that do have to be paid back? All right? So every school is going to be a little bit different in terms of how they go about helping and how much help they provide to the family that shows a financial need. To do things the best way possible, it would be extremely important for families to understand how to figure this stuff out, which all boils down to what is your actual family out-of-pocket going to be at that school, and can we afford it? Before we take a day off of work or a couple of days off of work, put gas in the car or get on a plane, pay for hotel rooms, meals, etc., to go visit these schools, maybe we should have some sense of whether or not it's going to be an affordable school in the first place. Who wants to spend the money, take their kid to look at schools, have them fall in love with a couple of schools, and then because we don't know what we're doing, later on find out, oh my gosh, we can't afford this school. We still have one or two more kids after this one to get through college. Who wants to have that conversation with an emotional teenager who just fell in love with a school, and now you're figuring out at the 11th hour that's probably not an option? Not a fun conversation.